Hello everybody and welcome back to Epic Mindset. We're going to continue on with Gone Home. I wandered into this room. There seems to be a weather warning going on. Sam thought this might help. Making friends. Feeling lonely? It's a piece of cake to make friends.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest
Did you guys notice that it says Hauntings and Poltergeists on the front? Then on the back it says Poltergeists and Hauntings?
Boone County, Dawn County.
I don't think they did a very good job editing that book.
Residents are
That's where it's going to go.
stay indoors.
Not that I'm too thrilled about finding a book called Poltergeist and Hauntings in this game, considering how I still don't know the X-Files. Gotta watch that. This cup was placed here. No, it wasn't. I missed it. Pizza's all gone because apparently everyone in this house is a jerk.
This is a severe
What was
weather
he find? Okay, so this is when he
Northwest Weather
received.
Service reports high
You can only see what's her dad because that looked like her dad's study.
affecting the following
This is when he received the Laserdisc
Boone County,
player or whatever.
Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged
Yeah,
to stay
parents.
indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
So is this for Sam? So she wasn't really making many friends. I didn't have a ton of friends growing up. I was kind of a loner. I just kind of stayed in my room and played video games all the time. I had a small group of friends when I was in elementary school, but after we hit high school, we sort of
Northwest Weather Service reports
just
high
all went our separate ways.
affecting the following
Some of them did not really like me, but I was sort of an asshole back in high school, to be honest.
Tacoma County.
Published author and everything now, but my editor, too much work.
Stay indoors and secure
Okay, so this is when they hired him on to write the reviews.
are expected at lower elevations.
An accidental savior? Then I met, a couple really, really good friends. And that kind of turned things around for me. I was a pretty depressed kid. A forestry manual. All you gotta do is be yourself. If you're weird, embrace the weirdness and just don't be ashamed that you're weird. Be proud of that, because that's what makes you you. And a lot of people, once you get older, they appreciate the weird people because you get sick and tired about seeing so many people that are just the same. I'm talking fun weird, not sit on a public transit and lick your shoe weird. Got my girlfriend laughing in the corner. What? People lick shoes on public transit. It happens. The menstrual cycle. I am produced in the testicles. Sorry. It's an interesting read. What? The menstrual cycle. And then she just writes about this horrible, oh god. I'm gonna turn this headset up. Oh, not all the way apparently.
Somehow I always knew
Apparently that's really loud.
we'd be through.
What's this? I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first. So he lost his job writing those books, those JFK books. So he took up reviewing things. Fair enough. What's in here? Oh, that is dark. Okay. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyways. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit any time. I just noticed that I forgot to set the timer for this episode, so this episode might be a little bit longer than most, or it could be shorter if I just set my timer wrong.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
What is it? 3. Now come on, we can do this. We can do this. Oh, I was so close. Locked. Alright. I did go in here. I did. Yeah, I did. So, okay, basement. Probably glad that door was locked, actually. Overweight library. Alrighty. It cost them $2,700 to move.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm at a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal. Just like I was talking to you.
Who is this? I miss you, Rumi Carol. Okay, so this must be a letter to their mom, Jan? Yeah, I think that's what the picture said before. Locked too. Does it tell me what room that is? No. It does not. What is this? Track and field. First place. To me. What's this one? Also to me. Apparently I'm very good at track and field. Let's just flick that on. What's this? Controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Janice Greenbrier. In addition to removing dead, overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires in drier months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and firefighting personnel involved, said senior conservationist Janice Greenbrier. Smoke will likely linger in the area through the following weekend. Alright, so the mom is a conservationist. Can I get a light on up in here? There we go. Temporary personal transfer. Okay, so the mom got transferred here, and I guess the dad just sort of followed. Oh, I got a pen. That's good. Weekly planner. Couples bowling? Cooking class. Ballroom dancing. Cooking class. Interesting. Oh, the light switch is actually moved. Did you notice that? That's actually really cool. There's a little effect like that. They didn't have to do that, but they did. Bratmobile for Sam. You're gonna like this one. Throwaway. Fuck you, fans. Polaroid baby. Whoa.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know. I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool, cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah.
What is
Fuck
that?
you too, cool schmuck. I don't wanna sit around and talk about the weather. We're just a good old day. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna say hello. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna walk away.
Alright. Alright. I'm just gonna put that up there for safekeeping. I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you. 3 students from each track will be offered a full scholarship for their first year. So I guess Sam was quite the writer. Just filing my nails. Nailed it. That's the best name you could have given that. Frankenstein. Whoa, I actually heard that. He's going for it. He's going for it. Really? Really, man? Yeah. Yeah. Hairbrush. Wow, I suck. Where'd you... Jesus. Just a little creepy. Just a little creepy. It's a little Stegosaurus. Oh, its name's Steggy. That's the best. I love how I just like come home, look around for a while, and I just start throwing everything in the house around. Hi Lonnie, I wrote this in first period. I left it in your locker on the way to second. It's what all the cool kids are doing. I've decided. Write me back also. Here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Oh, that's actually not bad. That's way better than I could have drawn 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What are all the kids who actually... I'm sorry, I'm so bad at reading this. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are actually doing is sorting each other. Sending each other pages in their beepers. But we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. Your drawing of cats was so good that I added a background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to writing though. Haha, I like it. How did you know they were about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. Fish. Now, I feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Alright, well that's good. That's the stuff you need to learn, right? What's this? Got your number. Are you going to dance with anyone who's got a crush on you? Frank threads. Following the King's ghostly song deeper, deeper to the labyrinth they came upon. It must have been one of her creative writing stories. Mitten. That's a cat name for you. No, a sailboat. What just going on. Oh, another one of these. Well, I've searched all over the place. Groove. Okay. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? Came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it. It's so... It's good. Or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can't just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't the movie supposed to be really violent? Am I gonna barf? According to Todd, it is pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle. So that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. Oh, nothing bad ever happens in the bathroom. Cinnamon. You gotta water down your toothpaste first. Oh. What's that? I'm not qualified to handle these things. Yikes. What is that? Wild color. No, it's just hair dye.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said,
Oh, that's where I went in.
You're so beautiful. And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbriar, am 17 years old, and I am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going to the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you just have to show you what a 3 is so you didn't forget. 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter Samantha. On that bombshell, it's time to end. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. I really do appreciate it. We will continue this game in the next episode. Until next time, see you later, everybody. Thanks for watching my video. If you liked it, then subscribe to help the Electric Mindset community grow and to see more great videos.